Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Exciting times because we are basically just waiting for that breakout to the upside that can take the ETH price to $3,500 plus. That would be part of this third wave rally, but at the moment there is no evidence that the wave 2 has already finished. Okay, so this is the daily time frame. Worth reminding everybody that we are in quite a bullish structure that we call a 1-2, a 1-2, and a 1-2 setup. So we've got 3 1-2 setups in a row. That is actually technically quite a bullish structure. Essentially, all that needs to happen now is that the bulls need to turn up. I mean, the structure is technically prepared for a breakout. The relevant support level on the daily time frame is $1,678. And if we get that rally to the upside, I'm looking at 8 to 12K for a bull market high. Yeah? But the next main target is around $3,500, maybe a little higher. But again, it just needs to turn around here and start that third wave rally there. At the moment, we're still in this consolidation. Looks a bit like a flat structure that's developing here. The market is holding above the 2023 high at the moment, which is located at $2,145. So we haven't broken below that level. But if you zoom in a little bit here, if we zoom in, it looks a little bit like a bearish flag. And sometimes it makes sense to look at this on the daily time frame to get a better understanding of context, because the way I'm labeling this is as a W, X, Y structure. So either it's complete, then it's a so-called running flat and the wave 2 is in, but I need to see more. I mean, this is not very significant price action, so possibility of it going lower. And then in this case, we are possibly dealing with an ABC structure in wave Y. So A wave down, B wave up, could even stretch a bit higher, and then the C wave down. So just be aware, this is still a possibility, and that, I find quite likely. It's nothing I, have a very clear preference for, because you will see it when we go on to the 1 hour chart. Honestly, probabilities on the smaller time frame are extremely balanced. So very, 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 very even, very, very balanced probabilities. Yes, we could already move higher from here, but I need to see more evidence. Yes, we could go lower from here, but I need to see more evidence. I cannot confirm at this stage that the correction is over, so we might very well focus on lower still until we get that 5-wave pattern to the upside. But overall, yeah, the low could be in. That's all I can say really, especially as long as we're holding above that 2023 high. Let's take a quick look at ETH BTC. If anything changed here, this is the chart where we determine if Bitcoin or Ethereum are currently outperforming. At the moment, sideways, and the overall uptrend isn't confirmed yet. So we could be in this reversal to the upside. We had this downtrend which started quite a while ago in 2022. I think, 1 second, let me just, no, even a little, yeah, 2022, there was another high. Here, 2021, yeah. Okay, so that is when this downtrend started. Quite a corrective move down. We reached the target area, seen a first reaction, but ETH BTC hasn't broken above the descending trend line yet. So in my opinion, Bitcoin is still leading, but the ETH chart or ETH BTC, it's prepared for a breakout to the upside. Also here, the bulls just need to show up. They just need to show up, and they're still too tired. But there's a support area, and as long as it's holding 0.05057, we might take the view that it's going to break out. Okay, short term then. Short term, no change, which is also why I spent some time on the daily time frame and ETH BTC. Really just sideways action. I showed you the possibility the low could be in this short-term bullish scenario, or already directly bullish scenario. Well, the market needs to hold the 23rd of January low. That's the low point at 2,170. Against that level, you might want to choose to focus on higher. Below that level, we have invalidation of the yellow directly bullish count. And to keep the yellow one relevant, we need to see a break above this resistance range between 2,425 and 2,450. But yeah, it's just sideways. Honestly, there is nothing exciting. The thing is, you could say that's a rally, but the last move up here looks very much like a 3-wave move. So also here, the white count, which is the short-term bearish one, which extends this wave too, that's also likely. Okay, so there is no clear preference yet for either way on the 1 hour chart. I normally say that in situations like these, just zoom out, which we did, and think about the larger time frame and where reward and risk are located. And it reveals that the reward to risk ratio for trading towards the bull market high is pretty good. The smaller time frame, this is literally just a paradise for range traders at the moment, but nothing exciting yet, unfortunately. Not yet, but when most people have switched off, then it's typically starting to move at some point. Yeah, not much more to add. So maybe tomorrow will get me a little bit more excitement into the market. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.